Hey guys, hey, it's Mr. Lindhe here, and today we're going to talk about solving division problems, like in a story problem that has long division, and we're going to use a diagram. So basically, what we're going to do today is we're going to draw a little picture to help us solve it. And I really like this method, and some people may not like it, but I think it's pretty cool. So let's give it a try. So first one we got here, we have page 137. It says Sean and his family charter a fishing boat for the day. Sean caught a blue marlin and an amberjack. The weight of the blue marlin is 12 times as great as the weight of the amberjack, meaning it's a pretty big fish. The combined weight of both of the fish is 273 pounds. How much does each fish weigh? So how you start this is basically, we know that caught an amberjack, and then you caught a marlin that is 12 times the size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So basically, we figure out how much the amberjack weighs. We can multiply it by 12 when we got them both. But we don't have anything that tells us how much one of them weighs. It doesn't say the amberjack weighs this. So basically what we have to do is we have to count the number of squares that I just drew in this diagram. And you know, I just drew 12 down on the blue marlin, and you add the one of the amberjack, and that's 13. So now what we do is we take the combined weight, 273, and we have to divide it by the 13, which is the total number of boxes right there. Okay, so some of you are going to have to do like a chart or a list, make your list. So I'll just try over here, 13, 26, 39, 52, 65, okay, and 78, I think is next. Okay, so we look at it and we go to do the long division. We're back up at the top up here. So we go, does 13 go into 2? We say no, but it goes into 27 how many times? 13 goes into 27 2 times. It's like the Price is Right. Closest without going over. And then we multiply 2 times 13 is 26. And then we subtract them. We have 1 here. And I'm going to bring down, we have 13. And 13 goes into 13 1 time. We multiply it out. And you have your little guy. Okay, so we have 21. So basically, what you need to do is you put them in. I know that the amberjack weighed 21 pounds. But what's crazy is, what they want to know is how much did each of them weigh. And you know, if you do this, you can add all these together, but that's no fun. It takes too long. You can do 21 times 12. 2, 4, 1, 2, 2, 5, 252 pounds. So the marlin weighed 252 pounds, and the amberjack weighed 21 pounds. I know from fishing that just bringing in a 21-pound fish is a serious haul. But I can only imagine bringing in a blue marlin. You have to check that out. Go on Google and Google a giant blue marlin, and they are enormous. You'll see that 252 pounds is a serious fish. Okay, let's try the next one. Moving on, this is page 138. You have Jason, Murray, and Dana went fishing. Dana caught a red snapper. Jason caught a tuna with a weight of 3 times as great as the weight of the red snapper. And Murray caught a sailfish with a weight 12 times as great as the red snapper. If the combined weight of the fish was 208 pounds, how much did the tuna weigh? Now, you start asking yourself, all right, what did they give us? Okay, so first off, we know they all caught a certain type of fish, a snapper, tuna, and a sailfish. It says Dana caught a snapper, and then it says Jason caught a tuna that is 3 times as great, as the snapper. And then Murray caught a sailfish that was 12 times as great as the snapper. So we know that the snapper is going to be one of them. The tuna was 3 times, right? And that's the one that they really want at the end, is how much did the tuna weigh. And then this one was 12 times as big as the snapper. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, just like the last one that we did, the only way to figure this out is we have 208 pounds is the total amount of fish, right? 208. And then we have to find out what we need to divide it by. We have to count all the boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And basically, we turn it into a division problem. We see how many times does 16 go to 208. Okay? I know that 16 cannot go into 2, but 16 can go into 21 times. So then we multiply. 1 times 16 is 16. And then we subtract. And when we bring it down, you got to borrow there. That's 10 minus 6 is 4. And then I check, and then I bring down the 8. And this is where some of you are getting stuck. Down at this 48 where I'm making these dots right here, that's the new division problem. And we see how many times 16 goes into 48. How many times does 16 go into 48? It is 3 times. 3 times 16 is 48. So then you subtract, and then you have 0 again. Okay. So now we know how much the snapper weighed. It is 13 pounds. What we don't know is how much the tuna weighed or how much the sailfish weighed. So these would all be 13s in here. And there's a lot of 13s here. And it seems to be a lot. I mean, you just sit there and you have to fill in the diagram. But it's kind of neat. I mean, right now we have our answer right in front of us. So to find out the tuna, you do 13 times 3, 9, and then 3 times 1. So that equals 39 pounds, which is a serious fish. Snapper, 13 pounds isn't too bad. Now look at this sailfish. There's 12 of them. 13 times 12. Let's find out how much this thing weighs. 13 times 12. 6, 2, 3, 1. 6. It's 156 pounds. So now you can say, all right, that's my answer. So they want to know how much tuna weighs. You said 39 pounds. The snapper weighs 13 pounds. And then the sailfish weighs 156 pounds. If you add them all up, you should get 208. So 156, 39, 13. Let's try it. 12, 8, 18. Then we have 6, 9, 10. It equals 208. So that is correct. So, all right, there's the next one. And finally, let's take a look at the last one. So Paula caught a tarpon with a weight that was 10 times as great as the weight of the permit fish that she caught. The total weight was 132. All right, so the tarpon was 10 times as much as a permit fish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10, and there's that one there. So now what we're looking at was 132, and if I count the boxes, we have 11. And how many times does 11 go to 13? That's 1. Subtracted, that's 2. Bring down the 2. 11 goes into 22 there. So the permit fish is 12, and this is 12 times 10. So which is 12 times 10, and you guys know how we do this. 12 times 1 is 12, and then we bring that 0 straight down, so it's 120 pounds. Okay, so there's your fish. Permit fish is 12. Tarpon is 120 pounds. These are some serious fish. I hope these problems were enough to help you. We are going to do a bunch more, but this is just a little walkthrough of showing you how to use a diagram. All right, guys, have a good night.